The following video is going to talk about filters. So there are a lot of filters in Photoshop that you can use and play around with. They give you a lot of different effects. And really the best way to experiment with filters is just to go in and play around with them. But I'm going to show you just a few of them so you can kind of see. So you're going to go to Filter. And you see you have all these different options. We're not going to play with 3D until the end. So, you know, some of these are a little more complicated than others. But a lot of them, they're just fun to play around with it. Like Distort. Distort can add some ripples. If I want to add ripples to my image, I can see, I can preview what it's going to look like so that I can play around a little bit, select OK, and I've added some ripples to my image. So filters do things like this, like add ripples to an image. So there are a number of them. So that's, distort. There's noise. Add noise can give a picture like a grainy effect. Sharpen. So if you take a picture and it's slightly blurry, you can sharpen. Sharpen more, I believe, is sharpen 3 or 5 times. So it's like selecting sharpen multiple times. But you can see how I'll do sharpen more. So you can see the effect. Notice the difference. Watch how undo it. That's sharpen more. Notice how it sharpens up the image. Makes it a little more crisp. And the same token, you can blur your image and blur it more if you would like to. I can actually select a piece of an image and just blur that if I would like to. So, if I wanted everything in this image to be blurry but this person, I could do that if I wanted to. I'll start to show you some of those effects in another video. There's also stylize, which gives you things like oil paint or add tiles to an image. But the best way to really see most of the filters is to go to this, what's called the filter gallery. So filter gallery. It opens up your image. I'm going to zoom into my image a little more. There we go. Let's zoom in a little less than that. There we go. And right here on the side, I see these folders. They have all different options. I can just go in and think of filters just like Instagram. These are no different than those kind of filters. So you can start to play around with all the different effects. That is actually really cool. But you can go in and play around and see what they all do. This is really the best way to play around with them, is just to go in and see what's available. So there are 2 ways to access these. One, filter, and most of them can be selected from here. And then there's the filter gallery. That's how you work with filters. Thank you.